Hey guys, Kevin with MCrider. And counter steering is a concept that seems foreign to a lot of new riders, and even experienced riders seem to struggle with that concept. So all we're talking about, if I'm riding down the road at road speeds, we'll say 15 miles per hour and up, and I want to make a right-hand turn, I'm going to push on that right hand grip to get the motorcycle to turn to the right. So you're pushing out or down on that right hand grip, forward on that right hand grip, to make the motorcycle lean to the right and turn to the right, as I'm demonstrating here in this video. You can see me pushing on the right and the left hand grip to get the motorcycle to lean to the left or right to get around a corner. So pushing or counter steering is the third step in our cornering fundamentals that we're going to cover this week. So in previous videos, we covered slow, we covered looking in the direction you want the motorcycle to go. Now we're covering press or counter steering to get the motorcycle to lean in the direction you want the bike to go and ultimately to turn in the direction you want the motorcycle to go. So counter steering is one of the fundamental actions that you take to get a motorcycle to turn. But you may ask, what about body position? If the best riders in the world are leaning off their motorcycle or they're dragging a knee as they go around a corner, shouldn't I do that as well in order to get the motorcycle to turn? Well, the simple answer to that is no. Remember the fundamental of cornering a motorcycle is using counter steering. So counter steering is the fundamental. That's what makes the motorcycle turn. Body position is more of a technique. A motorcycle is still going to turn even if you keep your body centered in the motorcycle, as long as you're using counter steering to get the motorcycle to lean over. So why do riders lean off a motorcycle in a corner? Well, they do that as a technique so that they don't have to lean the motorcycle over as far, or it allows them to increase their traction as they're going through the corner. So it's more of a technique used in combination with counter steering, but the corner wouldn't happen if the fundamental of counter steering was not used in the corner. So let's recap where we are on our fundamentals of cornering. In episode 14, we talked about slow. So you're slowing to your entry speed. And remember, your entry speed is slow enough so that you can maintain or increase throttle throughout the corner. Then in episode 15, we talked about look. And by looking, we're talking about pointing your nose in the direction you want the motorcycle to go, looking through that corner prior to getting to it so that you're finding debris, gravel, that kind of stuff in the corner. But then as you lean the motorcycle in, you're looking in the direction you want the motorcycle to go, getting your head and eyes turned through that corner. And then in this episode, we're talking about press or counter steering. So you're pressing on that right hand grip to make that right hand turn. You're pressing out or down on that left hand grip to get through the motorcycle through that left hand turn. So we have 1 week left in our fundamentals of cornering. Come back next week. We're going to talk about your throttle input or rolling on the throttle and how that can help you negotiate curves. So until next week, guys, this is Kevin with MCrider, and we'll see you on the road.